Well, here we are, broken, nice snapped off comp cylinder, just puking oil out. Snap the comp cylinder on this, it's a JLG G12 55A. So what they did is they snapped the comp cylinder on it probably 3 weeks ago, and yeah, they snapped it. So there's a couple of reasons why they snap, a few different causes, but either the pin seized up or they get too much weight on them and they come down way too fast and with a lot of weight on them and they snap. But anyways, so this happened 2-3 weeks ago. I got a new cylinder I had ordered, but they've been running it ever since then, and it's kind of funny in a way, but it's not really funny, but it's just like some of the things you see on these job sites. So they've been running it around with this broken cylinder, and it looks like a jet ski or a whale coming out the blowhole just out the back as they're driving this thing around. It's just, there's a stream of oil just shooting out the back of it, and you know, of course, when they use their forks and stuff, it just gets worse. But it's some of the stuff you see at these job sites is just you just wouldn't believe it unless you saw it. But these guys, I'm sure they run it out of hydraulic oil, because they're, you know, it's just as much as it's losing, as fast as it's losing, there's no way they run it around all day and I don't even see any hydraulic oil jugs. And so anyways, but that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna this pin here is moving, which is really cool, so that's a good sign. The big scary issue is one benefit to them having this thing running around with this thing leaking for weeks is this pin is usually a monster to get out. It usually doesn't want to come out. These ends get they're all stuck on it, and it's usually not fun. But hopefully that this thing's been leaking oil for weeks. Maybe it's lubed it up, loosened it up a little. So I'll have to knock that pin out, and then with the eye, you know, with the eye being you know, of course, sheared off on this thing, I won't be able to grab it there, so I'm gonna have to grab it around the barrel somewhere here with the strap, and try to get some of that oil off so it's not so slippery. Maybe I can get a hold of it and yank it out of there. But yeah, so that's the plan. Wow, that pin is moving super nice. I'm actually gonna have to beat this pin out this way because I thought I'd clear the comp cylinder or the level cylinder, and it's gonna hit, so I have to drive it back out this way. Transfer over these fittings to the new cylinder. sec, and then I'll cut the bands off this new cylinder. Let's see if I can get this pin will come out. Ears here, they also, you can see the main where it was seized up, locked up, it's right in here, but came in here on a lot of wear. There's no bushings in those, that's just a machine, so you have to build and bore those to correct that. I don't know if you guys can see, but these boards are screwed. That's not, those really need to be fixed. Yeah, not good. Well, anyways, I'm gonna slide this, see if I can slide this cylinder in here. I put the fittings back in and I put new O-rings on everything. So I wanted to check and make sure these grease lines are still good. That one's taking grease. There we go. I got grease coming. I got grease coming out of both. So got the bottom pin knocked in. much. All put back together, hoses back on. So I'm gonna fill it up with hydraulic fluid and give it a test run. Another thing I'm gonna test real quick is the alternator. They said they've been jump starting it every night, and when I was reading on the display, it was reading like 11.1, 10.9 volts on the display. So they said they put new batteries in it, so I'm guessing the alternator is probably going out, but I'm gonna check and verify that. But yeah, it's all put back together, so now it's just filling this thing up because it was like bone dry on fluid. So I'm gonna be doing that for a minute and then we'll test it out. Alright, just testing out the machine. Everything is looking good. There's no leaks. So far I pumped the crap out of it with grease, and so hopefully it'll be okay. It's not gonna lock that pin up again. That bore is just in bad shape. But now this thing's reading, before it was reading like 10 volts. He said they've been having trouble on it, but now it's reading charging voltage. So the alternator's working right now. But I put what I had left in my truck of hydraulic fluid in this thing, and it was like I had like 11 gallons in my tank left, and it's still not even on the sight glass. So I was kind of nervous even doing too much with this, like even bringing it up with those big cylinders filling and stuff. So I don't know how many gallons this takes, but I don't know, probably 20-25 gallons, I don't know, maybe more. But I mean, I put 11 in and it's still not touching the sight glass on this thing.
adding voltage to the machine right now. Anyways, guys, so yeah, another one done. I have to see if I can order the right pin keeper for this thing, but I think that is gonna have to do for now. But anyway, so yeah, another one done. Wasn't too terrible. We'll see you on the next one.